Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. After having a few successful runs with Cain, and one not so successful run with Maggie, I think it's time we go back to Isaac and see how well we can do with him. He is the most well-rounded character in the game, although not my favorite. I think if this Let's Play goes on for too much longer, I am going to have to switch to making it mostly just Cain, because I seem to have much greater chances with him. Wow. Okay, 1 bomb to get 3 bombs, absolutely going to take that trade any day. But for a while, we'll stick with Isaac, because obviously Isaac is the vanilla character, and I don't want to use Cain too much, especially without knowing if, I assume a lot of the people out there who are watching this are actually playing the game themselves. I don't want to use him too much until, everybody watching probably has had a good chance to get him. Otherwise, it just wouldn't seem as fun, because it would seem like the things that I'm doing would be impossible to replicate, and not just because of my amazing skill. Just kidding. If anyone's been following the Let's Play so far, they probably know that my less than amazing skill has been the most debilitating factor in not completing the game so far, except for with Isaac, of course. What did I get here? Sister Maggie. Oh, okay, she shoots along with me, and it seems like she shoots bloody tears, which tend to be a little bit more powerful, I think. I don't even know why I waste my time shooting the poop anymore. It sounds like I'm firing a laser. But, oh, that's why, I guess. That's the first drop I've gotten from poop in a long time. Oh, and the typical, or, the necessary reaction for me, of course, once a video is to say, first time I ever thought I'd say, that's the first time I've gotten a drop from poop in a while, in real life, is... Man, did that sentence make any sense whatsoever? Absolutely not, but it doesn't matter because it's Let's Playing. Okay, let's move on here. Murdering these flies, first floor as usual. Tends to be pretty easy. Haven't taken any damage so far. Gotten a pretty decent drop. My hope... Whoa, that's actually kind of a difficult room to start out with on the first floor here. My hope for this run-through is that well, obviously my hope is that I do as best as I can, but I would also like... If at all possible, to get one of those item combinations that I did so well with over the course of the last few videos, particularly like a battery mixed with the Book of Sin or the Book of Revelation, or any tinted rocks in here. I can't tell if this one in the bottom right corner is tinted. It looks kind of tinted to me. You know what? Let's do it. I got tons of bombs. It was not tinted. Goddamn my color blindness. Alright. Yeah, like a battery with the Book of Revelations pair would be fantastic. Or maybe... What other things could I make good use of? Hard to think right now. Anyway, let's go for the secret room, which I think is here. Fantastic. We got a slot machine in here. I might as well put my 1 cent in just to see if I get lucky. Lucky as a fly. Then we'll blow the shit out of it. Pick up 2 more bombs. Again, a trade I'll take any goddamn day of the week. And we'll move on and fight the first boss. And I feel pretty good about my chances against this first boss. Larry Jr. We meet again for like the 6th time over the course of this Let's Play. Guy should go down pretty easily considering I've got a little bit of a damage upgrade here with Maggie May here by my side. Oh, come on. It's amazing. I still can't reliably predict Larry's movements. I'm not sure if there's an element of randomness or if I just haven't sussed out or instinctually sussed out his behavior yet, but I can oftentimes find myself getting stuck in nasty positions. I'm not sure if I asked this question already, but if I haven't asked this question, I'm interested to know who you guys think are the easiest bosses for the first few levels of the game. I think I've said Larry Jr. for me is the hardest, even though I'm beating him here likely without getting hit. And the more difficult ones for me were like, well, Monstro was, I guess, a little bit more difficult, but Gemini was probably the hardest for me. Coat hanger. Tears up. I'll take it. That's pretty good. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. I'm interested to see how different people are having different experiences with the game so far. So, I've gotten some decent upgrades. Let's move on to the second level here, the basement part 2. And hopefully, we'll be able to find some half-decent items here. Really hoping, because Isaac's strength is that he's kind of an all-around character, I suppose, although I think Cain is a little bit OP right now, a little bit overpowered. So what I'm looking for him is something that either upgrades the quality of his drops, or something that upgrades his health significantly. Because, really, for Cain to start with 1 less heart and get so much better drops is not... It doesn't seem like it's fair. It seems a little unbalanced right now, and maybe it's intentionally unbalanced, because obviously it does take some time to unlock Cain. In fact, it just takes some luck, really. Again, let's play the slot machine 1 time and then just blow it up. God damn it. I'm really hoping to get a build. That would make my playthrough probably a lot more likely to succeed. Let's take a look at this room down here. Oh, we might get some drops from these guys. Maybe I shouldn't have blown up the slot machine until I checked to see if any of these enemies drop money. And of course they did. So let's put at these fires. I'm interested to know what the rate of drops from fires is. Although this room has made me question my thinking, because I just got 2 drops right there, right off the bat. Was there money in here that I missed? Damn, alright. Thank God I got to that. The comments would have been, there would have been an uproar. Let's move to the right here. Again, these mini bosses here with the worms, not hard at all to take out. In fact, really, really quite easy. I've located the shop, but I don't want to go to the shop right now. I only have 4 cents. Generally speaking, you want to have 15 cents when you go to the shop, or I want to have 15 cents when I go to the shop, because I want to buy the best items. The exception being, of course, when I'm short on health, or short on keys, or short on bombs. Then I'm going there to pick up some much-needed supplies that they very, very rarely have. It looks like we've almost cleared out the entire dungeon here. Fought a number of, kind of, not mini-bosses, but harder than regular bosses. I guess you'd call them champions or something. Let's get this guy in our sights. We'll drop a key, which I don't really need. Let's use a bomb to get the tarot card, even though the tarot cards usually tend to be pretty shitty. This one's actually going to give me 2 hearts. Sorry, 2 spiritual hearts, which is for the best. You know, you might notice I mix it up. Sometimes I say mechanical hearts, sometimes I will say spirit hearts. The real name is spirit hearts, and sometimes I get people on my case that are like, man, you're using the wrong name. You know what? I think it adds a little bit of extra charm when I say silkworms instead of maggots. Also, it makes it a little bit easier for me to recall the name while I'm playing the game at the same time. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, this drops a slot machine. Alright. I think I might have a gambling problem here. Let's just blow it up. There we go. A heart and a key. Not really a fair trade, but that's okay. I really should have gone to that item room first when you think about it. But yeah, I like calling things by my own names, just because it seems easier for me. That's what they look like to me. That was my first instinct. So I guess I might as well use the hero font right off the bat here. Yeah. Gives me 2 of these spirit hearts, and then I'll pick up these pills. No idea what those do, but hey, we'll save them for a good time. What item do I have here? The rosary, well, which gives me some more metallic hearts. Alright, I guess I wished for HP upgrades, so I can't complain too much. Got all these fires, and then we'll make our way back to the boss, because I still don't have enough money to really make the shop useful for me. So, yeah, let's just make our way back down to the boss. Look at all the hearts that I'm leaving behind here. That's how you know. I'm getting a little bit better. I'm not taking as many hits as I would normally. What do we have here? Monstro, okay. Again, as I mentioned, Monstro for me, pretty routine now. I can usually beat him without getting hit. And actually, I've seen people complaining in the comments about Monstro 2, but I can usually beat Monstro 2 without getting hit now too. But it's more of a crapshoot. There's a little bit more, I wouldn't say randomness involved in the fight, but certainly my skill can sometimes not be on point, or at least to the level necessary to defeat him without getting hit by anything. Oh, Basement Boy, that must mean, let's explain it. If you're familiar with Super Meat Boy, there were like Wooden Boy achievements, and I forget all the other ones. But they were for completing an entire level without getting hit, so I must have completed the entire basement without getting hit. And then we get some range up with Mom's lipstick. So, what do we have in here? Ah, you know what? Seems like a really good time, considering all the metallic hearts I have and the fact that I haven't been getting hit very much, to trade in my heart for a Book of Sin. Excellent. If you remember, Book of Sin will drop an item every time it recharges. Here, half a heart. Can't even use that right now. Maybe that's foreshadowing for how I'm going to regret this decision. We'll see. But anyway, we're on the Caves 1 here. Let's see if I can continue my my perfect run so far. I'll give you a hint. Unfucking likely. Take these flies out first, then we'll start going for the TNT. Pretty standard procedure with these guys by now. I think I've fought about 35,000 of them already. This guy down, one last fly. Hey, and a penny. Can't complain about that. Shoot the TNT just in case it uncovers something. Unlikely, but it has happened before. And then I guess we'll make our way in another direction, since that was a dead end. Oh, up. I hate these guys, because at least with the kind of upgrades that I have right now, I almost, I took a hit! God damn it! Oh well. It seems like you have to get in range, or you have to get in their line of sight for them, in order to be able to shoot them. And of course, now that I've traded in my health, I'm taking hits like I don't know. Taking hits like Mike Tyson here. It's the best I could do. It was right at the top of my head. Okay, I'm sorry, alright, I'll do better next time. Okay. Destroy this human popcorn here. Again, doesn't that add a little extra charm? Not gonna complain about that nickel. If I could just get a little bit more money, I could actually make my way into that shop and hopefully pick up a good item. A battery would be really useful right now, so I can continually recharge this Book of Sin. Another key. Book of Sin gives me another key. Okay. Let's go into the gauntlet here. Let's pick up some extra money, an extra bomb, fight all these guys off, and hopefully get... I need about 2 more cents in order to make it, in order to go into that shop. You know, I should probably just go in and see if they even have anything worth buying at this point, but that's not the way I roll, alright? I play an unpredictable game. No one's gonna tell me how to bind my Isaac, or unbind my Isaac, I suppose. Alright, so that human popcorn's about to explode. These guys always remind me of those enemies in the library of Halo on the original Xbox. Certainly that's not just me, there's gotta be some inspiration there. And these guys, I don't think these guys are gonna be much of a problem this time. Because I got a little bit of increased firepower, and of course, as I said, that I took some damage. Come on, buddy. Come on. Open up, don't be shy. And then one more. Okay, just stand by you right there. Perfect. One more key. Not exactly what I wanted, but that's fine. I've got 7 keys now. Might as well go take a look in this shop. See if there's anything that I will want to buy in the future. 15 cents. I guess I'll pick up the bra if I get some more money. Not the first time I've said that in my young adult life. This could be the secret room right here, and this could get us enough money for our purchase. Or it could be nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, let's continue. Really don't need to waste a bomb to get that key at this point anyway. Let's make a move up here. Really like to find the item. Oh, this is a dangerous situation I've gotten myself in. Really like to find the item room so that I could potentially upgrade a little bit. What items would I be looking for right now? Battery. Battery would be really nice. Oh, almost did not dodge that there. And shoot the poop. I'm firing my laser, and then we'll get out of here. 3 of these bullet flies. Not going to be so bad to take out. Again, Monstro drops 4 of those every time, or sorry, Monstro 2 drops 4 of those flies every time he performs the second jump, so I'm pretty used to the trajectory that their shots give out now. Those guys are pretty easy to take out. 15 cents, I can finally go purchase Mom's bra. Oh, I felt dirty just saying that. Let's go murder this. Oh, that was dumb of me. Someone told me that with the red guys, you don't actually have to wait for them to open up. You can actually damage them when they're just sitting still. And that is true. Tip of the day right there. Unfortunately, I can't get to this treasure chest. How am I going to blow a rock over there? Let's see. What do I get here? Some kind of mushroom. Is that a 1-up? Mini mushroom. Speed and range. Alright. You know what? I'll take it. That's pretty good. Could be better. Certainly could be worse. Of course, being smaller, I think I might be harder to hit as well. Let's see what the Book of Sin is going to offer us here. Another penny. Again, can't go wrong with that. Book of Sin is definitely one of my favorite items in the game. Simply because of the sheer versatility and the fact that it'll give you such a recharge on items that you need all the time. For example, hearts or a hanged man. Oh, you know what? Here, I can fly over to this treasure chest now and open it up. An extra heart and some money. That was well worth it. Pick up these pills again. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to use those, but now I should go and use a bomb directly to the left of me to hopefully find that secret room. Excellent. More money, please. 3 cents. Alright, that's not great, but I'll take it. Now, it might be a wise decision for me to save my money and buy a better item on the next floor down, but I might not survive until the next floor down, so maybe it's a good idea. Maybe it's a good idea to just buy Mom's bra right now and then continue on with things. So, yeah, let's do that. Let's go into the shop. Also, I don't think I've had the Mom's bra item. Maybe I have. Oh no, that was a waste of money! Such a waste of money. I've forgotten that it was a spacebar item and I really wanted to use the Book of Sin for the entire game. It was an astronomical mistake. I apologize for that one. Alright, so we're going to be fighting Pestilence here. Pestilence, not too much of a problem, really. We're just going to watch out for these silkworms, aka silk maggots, aka maggots that he keeps shooting out. And we'll be okay as long as we avoid this creep as well. Now, you use creep in the StarCraft sense of the word, not in the, you know, weird guy at a bar sense of the word. Let's just keep moving on here. Doing some pretty decent damage to him. Now he's lost his head, which is for the best, because now... Oh, I thought he couldn't shoot out... Oh, he can't shoot out silkworms anymore, right. But he can still shoot out flies and those stink bombs, which are a real pain in the ass. If you get caught by one of those, I believe it's a whole heart's worth of damage, so you gotta be pretty careful about that, as I just did not take my own advice. Really should be using my range advantage to just pelt him here. Ah, and Cube of Meat. My absolute favorite item. Let's pick that up, and then move downward to the next level. So we're on the Caves 2 here. I'm really thinking that I should use these pills sooner rather than later. So let's do it. Bad trip. Oh, it hurt me. It cost me a whole heart. Things are going badly right now. But they will get better, I'm sure. Hey, dude, you're coming on pretty strong here. Can you just hang back for a second? Let's use a bomb so we can get over this area right here to this chest. Pick up a lot more money. Wow, that was a well worthwhile chest. I hope I don't end up regretting the decisions I've made so far. Let's go in here. Okay, there's the Bible. And the Bible could be useful for taking out Mom a couple floors down, but I do like the Book of Sin as well. We'll have to weigh that decision. Money might be better spent on something like a battery. And again, another room with these worms here, who get taken out in like 3 shots now. Really not in a position where I want to trade hearts for money. Let's just blow this up and see what we get. Good deal of money. 4 extra cents. Enough, exactly enough, in fact, to be able to buy the Bible in case I see fit. Well, we'll see. I'm not feeling so good about this run so far. And this is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to get some diagonal shots in here, I feel, in order to take these guys out safely. Come on, come on. That was not exactly a good example. This might take about a full minute here of me just trying to shoot them diagonally. Come on. That was a good shot. Oh, come on, that was a good shot. I might... You know what? Let's go take out this guy on the left first. And then I'll run in and see if I can take out that guy in the red. There we go. Good shot. Not a good shot. You know, Cube of Meat, you're really not doing such a good job for me right now. Actually, this seems to be a much better way of going about things. Let's goad him into shooting once. Get out of the way. Run back in. Get out of the way. And then stand beside him and just blow his brains out. Okay, okay. I'm ready for you. Okay, this works much better. Come on, come on. Come on. Oh, that probably reset his timer. Come on. There we go. Drops a key and a single penny. And the Book of Sin can be used again for another key. Not really useful right now. Starting to feel like my chances are dwindling, shall we say. But here's hoping. Keeping a positive attitude. That's important. Certainly not one of the most important things in the game. In fact, perhaps one of the least important things in the game. But I'm clinging to what I have right now. Jesus, they're so fast! Okay. Okay. I command thee, become ooze. This guy's gonna go down easy. This guy's gonna go down easy too. Oh, come on, I had him. Jesus, they're so fucking fast. You were ooze! This is bad. This is the TSN turning point for this. I've only got those 2 hearts that I started with. Oh, okay, okay. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess that, you know, in the end, I only gave 1 a heart for the Book of Sin. That's not really what I feel is biting me in the ass right now. I've had a pretty bad set of luck when it comes to drops. Or at least not as good as the luck I'm accustomed to since I've been playing as Cain for a while. I always want to say Kano, but that is indeed not his name. Let's see what item I get here. Speed and range up. Well, my guy is quick as a fucking bunny right here, and he can shoot you from across the room. Unfortunately, you only need to hit him like twice in order to kill him. Let's hope that this is where the secret room is. Okay, that's good. That's a bonus. And here's the spacebar item, which I really don't need, unfortunately. But that's okay. Still thinking positive. Little Larry Jr. in here, that's going to be okay. Unfortunately, I don't have any bombs with which to blow up these rocks, with which to use my key on this chest, with which to get some items to improve myself. The poor just keep getting poorer. But at least, again, I'm the quickest motherfucker that has ever played The Binding of Isaac. Come on, come on. Come on, Larry. Excellent. And of course it drops a penny in there where I can't get to it. Maybe the Book of Sin will drop a bomb for me. Half a heart. Again, still can't really use that. Book of Sin has been kind of useless so far, but I have faith. I have faith in Sin that it will come and bail me out at some point. 10 bombs! That is exactly what I needed right now. Now to survive this room, so that I can open the chest in the next room and hopefully get a drop half as good as that one. Okay, 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 okay. Silkworms aren't doing so hot right now, but they did get one hit in on me. These guys have been a little bit of a personal Everest for me in the past, well, just over the course of this video, really. I think I remember saying in an earlier video, like, fairly recently, that I've pretty much mastered these guys, and, they're not going to be giving me much problems anymore. Not true. Not true at all. One more wave. Who's it going to be? Okay. Could be worse. Could be better, though. Circle strafing tends to take these guys out pretty fast. As long as you've got a wide open room with which to just circle strafe around. And with one guy left, he's going to go down pretty easily. I'd say that room is a success overall. Especially getting some extra money out of it at the end. In addition. So let's use one of our 10 bombs here. Bust this open. Pick up a tarot card. The Lovers. That's worth 2 hearts. Not really useful to me right now, but hopefully I end up in a position where it is useful to me in the future. And we'll continue moving on. We will get to the boss, I believe, quite shortly. And actually, when we... Come on, how am I supposed to avoid that? When we get to the boss, it might be useful for me to go back and pick up that unicorn upgrade. Or unicorn item, I should say. Okay, I gotta get these guys all in sync. That unicorn item, because that gives me a little bit of invincibility and allows me to do some relatively significant damage as well. Okay, what do they got here? Pills? Yeah, I got a lot of bombs. Might as well. So let's see what the pills do. Bad trip? I don't want that. God damn it. Okay, I think we're coming up to the boss relatively soon. And when we do that, I will pick up some of the health that I have, abandoned around here, just scattered around. And then we'll do our best to take him out with only the 2 hearts that we have. My dodging skills have gotten pretty good, but I don't know. I've got 50% confidence that I can beat this guy with getting hit only twice. Again, it could be any number of bosses. I could get lucky and end up with a peep, or I could get really unlucky and end up with maybe a war or a pestilence. I've kind of forgotten what level I'm on right now. Okay, Grandfather, I got sick range, man. You should probably just give up. Come out with your wings up and I won't hurt you. This has got to be... Man, this is a long floor. Where is the boss? It's got to be in the room adjacent to this one. Or, sorry, he's got to be in a room adjacent to the room adjacent to this one. Of course, that's what I meant. What can I say? I've got a way with words. Okay. So murder this human popcorn here. Pick up a heart. Use the Book of Sin. Another bomb. You know what? I'll take it. And, of course, these guys again, my favorite enemy. One more on this guy and he should be done. I said open up. There we go. And then, oh, Jesus, I was almost too fast for my own good there. There's the boss. Might as well head back. That's a long walk. Let's just take out the unicorn, or sorry, let's take out the boss as best as we can with just the items we have. So Chubb, well, that was a really bad starting position for me, but I thankfully got out of it without getting hit. I think Chubb is going to be a relatively good draw for me, essentially. He's not so hard. I fought him a lot. I know exactly his mechanics. Pretty much no randomness to his attacks, so I should be able to predict his movements and adjust accordingly. Whoa. He's pretty quick, though. Not as quick as me. Again, the fastest motherfucker on Earth. Already got him down to half health. I've only taken 1 hit, and sadly, I could have done a lot better. It's great when you trick Chubb into eating his own children. I like that. Yeah, he's very nearly dead. Probably a good decision on his part to shit out some more babies. Because soon, someone is going to have to be there to carry on the family name. It's not going to be Chubb, I'll tell you that. Alright, and an HP upgrade. Probably the best item I could have asked for right now. Let's move down to the next level. With only 3 hearts, though, I'm not feeling that strong, especially against these enemies who are my least favorite, maybe, in the fucking game. I get so nervous every time I see them on screen. But I took these guys out relatively easily. Alright. Maybe things are looking up. Everything's coming out Millhouse now. Human popcorn goes down. Human popcorn number 2 is about to go down. Those flies are just kind of sitting there. Someone told me there was an item you can get where flies just don't attack you. That would make my life so much easier. Not as easy as it would be if they just fucking exploded on air contact, though. And these guys actually are maybe my least favorite enemies in the game. Gotta really watch out for all the times when people are jumping so that you can be ready to dodge. Come on, come on. And this takes so fucking long to kill, too. Really devilish kind of enemy from Edmund McMillan. I guess, what do I expect? Dude loves torturing people. Not in real life, of course. Officer. Well, I don't know, you know. His preferences are his own. I'm not going to pretend to know what the guy's into. This is taking a weird turn. I really need to use the lover's card here. Ugh. Okay. How do I get to that treasure chest? I'm confused. Let's use this. Pick up some pills. What do the pills do? Speed down. Fuck. Okay, let's pick up an item. What does the item do? Teleport. The doctor's remote. What does that do? Oh. Whoa! Okay. That worked out pretty well, actually. Oh, come on, Greed! Greed, you've ended like 3 of my videos, buddy. I'm not gonna let it happen again. Always a surprise, too, like positive surprise. I'm gonna get to the shop! It's all gonna be safe, and then Greed comes in like, fuck me. Greed comes in like, I don't think so. Don't take my money. I worked hard for that. So you better treat me right. There you go. Greed's gonna die. Come, jeez, not before he hits me another time, though. God damn. Okay. So I'm not sure if I want to keep that nuke or the Book of Sin. I feel like the Book of Sin is gonna be better for me in the long run. This has been a pretty Spartan run-through so far. I just feel like I'm getting lucky. But you know, that's exactly what Phil Mickelson said, the famous golfer. It's funny, when I got good, I started to get lucky a lot more often. And of course, as I suggest that I got good, I just took stupid damage. Do I still have a lot of bombs? Still tons of bombs, yeah. So let's use one here to blow up this rocking cam and to get to the treasure chest and pick up 2 more bombs! Alright, exactly what I needed. Fucking brain, guys. Where are you, meat boy? I need you. Now, the real question is, I guess I was thinking I could just go to the boss right now. But I guess I want to go to the shop first, in case the shop has any good items. But you know what? I'm going to fight the boss right now. Just in case. I tend to do better on the bosses than I do on the actual rooms. So if I take out the boss, then I can decide whether I want to go to the shop. Lovers are going to be really useful for me right now. Excellent. So let's go fight the boss. Monstro 2? Alright, time for me to put my money where my mouth is, because I said I could sometimes beat Monstro 2 without getting hit a single time. And of course, that's probably not going to work out here, because I am speaking at the same time. But still, a chance to prove that I wasn't just talking out of my ass. Whoa, and I hate that second jump, because it always spawns these goddamn flies. That, again, add a little... I took a hit. That do provide a little bit of randomness in the fight, which is something that I do not want in this game. I want it as predictable as possible. It's much better for me when Monstro just chooses to do that attack over and over. Although I did almost get hit there and scream like a little girl. Yeah, so when Monstro just does his jumping, that's a lot better for me. Or the shoot the whoop as well. That works out pretty well. It looks like his laser exploded on my cube of meat there. Sounds vaguely sexual, sadly. Come on, don't do this to me, Monstro. Do your more predictable attacks. At least he kills his own flies when he does that shit. Okay, just keep hammering away at him here. You get close, you can do a pretty sizable amount of damage. He's almost dead. Almost at the point where I would classify him as almost dead. Oh! Almost walked right into that one. One more fly. Such a pain in the ass. Come on, man! I just killed your last batch. Ah, yeah, well, you can kill him yourself then. Maybe one more set of this, and he'll be down for good. And hopefully I'll pick up some kind of HP upgrade. I took another hit somehow. I didn't see how. Alright, come on, come on! Oh, okay. I just took two more hits. Now things are getting a little bit hairy. Thank the Lord I took him out and got an HP upgrade. Ugh. Still hanging in by the skin of my teeth right now. Book of Sin. Another bomb. Whoa, I forgot that I wanted to go to the shop! Oh well. I think I missed the item on that. No, I did not miss the item on that floor too. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, well, here's hoping I can, you know, turn water into wine on this one. Another religious pun that was completely unintended. Just basically hoping against hope. Guys, you gotta get out of there. I can't shoot you. Or maybe I can just shoot the fuck out of you. Oh, this is gonna be good. No grandfather flies, please. How many hits do these guys take to kill? Jesus Christ. Yeah, okay, one grandfather fly, not so bad. Now I could really do with finding the shop on this level, because I have an awful lot of money that I could just waste on something completely useless. Come on, ooze up. Ooze up. Oh. Okay, and I could really use some hearts, actually, for the first time in a while. It's probably why I should have hung around on the Jesus, these guys are fast. Why I should have hung around on the last level before coming down here. But that's just old habit of fighting the boss last and then deciding, yeah, let's go down to the next level of the basement. Okay, take him out, take him out. Key, yep, definitely worth using one of my 11 bombs to find a key here. Let's get that and continue moving on. And some more money. 30 cents. I could buy some pretty kick-ass items here. Okay, but number one priority right now. Survival. Fuck. Okay. Take this guy out. Run. Okay, okay. You've really got to focus now. Really got to focus now. Okay, I so nearly lost it there. This should be it right here. I can take these guys. Come on! Good lord. Okay, thank God for that extra heart. Let's get this item. Oh, man. It's the same item that Magdalene has that I can use to just eat for a heart. Well, you know what? I'll use that right now, and I'll come back if that seems to be like a serious priority. Well, I mean, I guess it already is a serious priority, but the Book of Sin is pretty important as well. Yo, you know what? Fuck that. Book of Sin seems way less important than Zeom Heart right now. I'm just clinging to tradition. Oh, man. One of those... A green brain. Those guys are good. Okay, come on. Come on. Get on this path. Get on a path I can follow you on, man. Sorry, come out with your frontal lobe up. It's not fair. That last guy took a cheap shot at me when all the enemies had already died. Another bomb, another cent, another day, another dollar. Another half-hour-long episode of the Binding of Isaac Let's Play. Whatever. Fine by me. Again, as I mentioned many times, as long as you guys enjoy watching it, I enjoy making it. And I mean that from the bottom of my broken heart. Let's go inside here, pick up a heart, all ready for the best, and then just blow the shit up out of all of this. Not blow the shit out of all of this. I was hoping that bomb would blow up the slot machine as well. Got some pills. Those are probably... Yep, bad trip. I already don't want them. Let's trade in 1 heart for 1 cent. Cool, some kind of item appeared in the basement. Got 2 cents out of it, and then we'll blow this up as well and probably get our heart back. Nope, but a shitload of money. So I really need to find that shop if I'm going to do anything useful with this, because obviously this money is no good after you're dead. So let's continue moving on through our Sisyphusian ideal here. Or Sisyphusian ordeal. That's what I meant to say. Use the big word properly and then fuck up the little word, of course. Typical. Let's shoot these guts. Nickelodeon global guts. And when this one dies, there should be an item drop. Yep, but probably not worth a bomb to get a cent, considering I'm both bomb rich and cent rich right now. And we'll move to the left here and hope to find the shop. It's funny that this seems like a bad run for me. This would have been an epic run for one of my first, like, 5 runs through the game. But now my expectations are higher, having had, like, some pretty close calls with actually beating the game the real way. So that this just seems like, you know, maybe even a little bit below average right now. Although I think I'm playing pretty well, all things considered. I haven't had very good drops. Oh, and more Yum Heart. Excellent. Worth noting, that does a full heart. I thought it only healed you a half heart, but it heals you a whole heart. That's pretty goddamn useful. I gotta try out Magdalene again. Maybe in a future video I will play Magdalene again and see how wrong I was about her the first time. Keep going around in circles, taking these guys out. I think I got one of them already. Knocked him out of the ooze. These guys aren't gonna be so bad. Now, the real question is, what items do I want now? Some kind of tears upgrade would be really useful for me, I feel. And there's the... What am I trying to kill here? Oh, these things! I didn't even notice there was one in the corner. Okay, another bomb. Pretty much useless. Check inside of the shop. 2 Bibles! That seems unnecessary. What should I do? Let's pick up a heart. Let's pick up a Bible. I can use that to fly as well. The Yum Heart is so good, though. But I'm coming close to Mom, so I'm going to use that Bible. And I'll pick up some pills as well. Speed down. Okay, I got a choice between speed down and lose health. Okay, well, we'll stick with the Bible, because this also allows me to fly over caves and shit. Or, sorry, fly over holes and shit. Sorry, fly over holes and poop. Oh, that sounds like I'm actually... It sounds like a command. No, but I think the Bible is for the best, because I don't know if I would be able to take out Mom the normal way with the setup I have right now. The Bible also works on Mom's heart, which you saw me fail against in the last video. Or a couple videos ago, anyway. Let's open this chest up. More pills. These ones have ambiguous use. Speed up. Alright, that's better than speed down, anyway. I suppose I could use the speed down pills and have speed neutral. Shoot some of these bombs, maybe they'll take out some of the brains. I had to walk in the brain juice. Come on, bombs! God damn, it's about time. Okay, and this guy should go in one hit. Another treasure chest. Jesus, my lord. My guy is too fast right now. What we got going on here? Zombie guys. Some of my least favorite enemies in the entire game. Let's use the Bible. Really increases my speed and allows me to go pretty much wherever the fuck I want. I don't know if it's really useful for taking out these guys, but it seemed to work pretty well there. Let's move on here. Where the heck is... Whoa, I forgot about these guys. Where the heck is the boss? I'm surprised that this run has lasted this long. I thought I was going to be dead probably on the last level, but yeah, what can I say? Working out pretty well so far. I do have like 10 hours put into this game already. I might even have 10 hours on camera put into this game by the time this video comes out. And of course, after mentioning when I thought the Let's Play was going to end, this could be a room where it actually does end. There you go. No, this guy's going to go down pretty easily as well. More bombs. Let's see, if this isn't the secret room, I'm just going to go fight the boss right away. Nope. Okay, no time to fuck around. Let's see who we got to deal with here. Oh, I'm against Mom right now. I totally misjudged what level I was on. That sucks. Oh, man. I can't imagine what the comments for this are going to be like. Something like, you fucking idiot. I was watching it for like 10 minutes. I watched you use your Bible for no reason right before the Mom boss fight. Oh, shit. Alright, well... I guess still, let's hope for the best. Watch out for this foot, take out the silkworm, plant a fuckload of bombs all over the place. Where's your foot, Mom? Ah! I got killed by my mom's shoe. Alright. Well, that was actually a nasty way for this to end, but thank you guys for watching. Even though I sometimes make catastrophic mistakes like that, that's the way the cookie crumbles, I suppose. As always, thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. See you later.